Hello there friends, and welcome to another beautiful autumn day here on the island of Lark Shire. The wind is blowing today and Caroline's over here singing us a song, and we're going to be building a fish and chip stand for her today, so that's going to be fun. I'm not sure which song she's singing. I don't recognize this one. She's sure happy about it though. Oh, hitting those high notes. All right. Good job there, Caroline. Okay, guys, so you can see I've thrown a few things down here and gotten a little bit of a start. I kind of decided, I think that we want the fish and chip stand to go kind of right here-ish, maybe, instead of where I stuck it back here, because I think it'd be fun to have the tables down here on the beach, or we may decide to leave it right here and have at least one of the tables up here. This doesn't go here. I just kind of threw it down because I picked it up the other day and it was taking up space in the pocket. I don't think we want this right in that spot. Let's see. You know what? We put one on that side of the house. Maybe we'll just put this one on the other side of the house for now, unless we find a better spot for it later. Hold on, I gotta pick up this stick. There we go. Okay, now we can plant it. Oh yeah, and I just popped a balloon just a minute ago too, so we're gonna check that out as well. And if this little stand goes pretty quick, we've got a room in our house to work on too, because I thought that it would be fun to create a craft room in our house. So I threw a bunch of stuff into a room with that in mind, and we are going to do that at some point too. If not today, then we will get to it tomorrow. That is not what I meant to do. I'm trying to get space to set down my DIY table so we can craft another stall, because we need another stall here. I have an idea for how I want this to look, so we're gonna craft a second stall here. And I think this might be the first time that we have used that pattern on anything. we might have used it on something like, maybe we had a towel, when we had that little picnic on the beach, we might have had it on the blanket. But we picked that up, so it is no longer there. I think this will be the only place on the island that we have it. And I thought it looked pretty good actually with the rest of her stuff over here. So we're going to customize this one that way too. We're done crafting it. I did run over to Captain's Island and get some more wood. So we've got a little bit to work with. not a whole lot, but enough, hopefully, to get us through this build today. I don't know what else we might need from storage. So we do have our storage shed in our pocket, should we need to consult it. And I did buy some more customization kits because we were running low on those again too. So lots of busyness. I'm actually just going to leave this here for a while, but I also decided that I think we need a tree here and not a stump. So we're going to go, actually, I was going to say we're going to go buy a sapling, but we may actually have some in our storage. So let's check that first. I'm trying to remember to check storage first for stuff that we need, because we have like tons of stuff that we've got for various purposes and then thrown in there because we didn't end up using it. So we have, are any of these saplings? These are all bushes, aren't they? Tea olive starts, yeah, okay. And vegetables. Oh yeah, I picked all these tomatoes off Captain's Island too. So that means we don't have any tree saplings in the storage. Okay. Well, for some reason I thought we did. Alright, we'll go buy one. Might as well do it now while we're thinking about it. But yeah, I think we just need a little bit of that fall color over there on that side. Actually, you know what? What is this one? Oh, that's a little stunted tree. Let's go check and see if there's one in front of Lucky's house. One of the money trees that we... Ooh, there's another balloon. That we shook down already. Because those aren't really supposed to be staying there. And we can use one of those. Ooh, an exercise ball. Okay, probably nobody needs that. I just saw a stick over here on the ground. That's what I was running back for. Okay, a little cleanup on the way. Good morning, Mary. Or actually, it's good afternoon, isn't it? Wow, Cupcake, we're seeing a lot of one another today. I think I read comics more than most folks do. The one I'm reading now is called Unmatched Socks. It's a detective comic. The main character wears a different sock on each foot. Oh, and she solves a bunch of crimes. The reason why her socks don't match is the real mystery, though. That sounds like fun. Okay, I'm sure she has her reasons. Let's see. Oh yeah, we're checking for trees. So now I think we'll take this one, but I'm not sure we're guaranteed that it's going to be the same color when we pick it up as when we put it down. So we need a cherry. We'll have to shake some of these down. Just gonna pick up one because that's all we need, and then it'll be taking up pocket space otherwise. Whoops. Okay. Okay, let me do the right thing here for a second. We're gonna eat. No. We're gonna push all the wrong buttons. I've been doing that today. It's super fun. Okay, got that. We need to favorite this right there because we just knocked it out, and then we need our shovel. Okay, there we go. Back on track. We'll take this orange one and run back over here. So actually it's kind of good that we left those trees there because we may need a few for finishing touches around the island. Raymond, are you watering flowers again? He's always watering flowers. We meet again. By the way, that thread-worn sweater really suits you. You know what? My spangle shorts would look amazing on you. Let's have a look, shall we? What color are the spangle shorts, Raymond's? Are they like green or something? No need to thank me at all. In fact, thank you for helping promote the Raymond brand. Oh, are spangle shorts a Raymond thing? I didn't know. Let's just see what they look like. Oh, well, they are pink. They are pink. I think we'll stick with our skirt for now, even though that sort of matches. And I kind of chose to wear pink today because when I was picking out things for the little craft room we're going to make in our house, it turns out that it's going to be a very pink room. Just the way it worked out. So, oh yes, tree. We're digging up this stump and planting a tree. Oh, see, it did come up a different color. I was kind of hoping it would stay that orange. That's all right. We have some nice fall colors down here. So let's see. We're going to move these flowers. And I did put that table back there for the fish and chips because I wanted something behind the stall for like a back counter where they're working, because I did go over to Wardell and order us a deep fryer. So we have that in the pocket. Caroline's just singing her heart out over there. Okay, let's dig in the right spot here. These flowers are going to go somewhere over here. We just don't know where yet. We got to get this stall placed first. And I just threw down the fish and chips on it because I went ahead and made those too with those 3 dabs that we caught last time. Can we bring it? It needs some space. Well, I think I was gonna kind of leave it there-ish and have a table up here. Have one table up on the grass. I think that'll be good. So we're gonna pick this up and put the other stall that we made back here this way so that you can walk between them. Except there's a tree right there. But you can walk between them so you can be like in here working, you know. So on the back counter, there's going to be, where did all that just go? These cooking tools, which I can't remember where I got them. I either grabbed them out of storage or they came in a balloon or something. And then we got the deep fryer, which you can see right there. So I guess you're not really going to be able to see it. You'll be able to see it from back here. So there's a deep fryer. So we're actually going to pick up one of these fish and chips and put this cash register over here. So we got to ring that stuff up. Okay, cool. And so like there's the order up and somebody can be in there working the station, making some fish and chips, frying that fish. Okay, so then we have to decide on the table. because I ordered these metal and wood tables and they look okay. And then I found these over by the Able Sisters that we kind of just threw down on the beach, and they look okay, but I think that the black iron is a little bit much in this area. And then of course we have these this wooden table that we can craft, that we could do more of those. And I kind of like this one just because it doesn't have any metal on it, and I feel like the metal is not quite the vibe over here. So I think that's what we're gonna end up going with. And our pockets are so full right now that I'm not gonna be able to pick these other things up. So why don't we take, because I caught a fish when I was on Captain's Island, a pike, and I don't think we've donated that yet. And we also caught a damselfly, and I don't know if we've donated that yet. So we're gonna run up to the museum for a second and see if we can give some of these to Blathers, and if not, then we'll go ahead and sell them. Because we don't need them. And I know I said we're not trying to finish the museum, and that's fine, but the villagers do like to come in here and look at stuff, so we're just making sure they have a few things to look at. And since we did catch a pike, we might as well donate it. If it's not already donated. And that's the only thing that's not already donated. Why, this is a pike! Might I interest you in a few fascinating facts about your pike? Yes, please tell me. Wonderful, I would love nothing more. The pike has always reminded me a bit of salmon, although a pike can grow rather larger. These brutes can grow to over 4 feet long, sometimes much over. It is carnivorous and preys not only on other fish, but also mammals and some waterfowl. If I were to ever meet one in the water, I would have a most difficult time keeping my wits about me, you and me both. And there you have it, fascinating stuff, no? Rest assured, all donations are displayed in a timely manner. You have my gratitude. Thanks, Blathers. Might I help you with anything else? Nope, we're just gonna go take a quick peek at that pike in his new home, and then we'll be on our way. I think he is right over here somewhere. No? I thought he was in the river section. Isn't he one of the river fish? He's not in here. Did I miss him just now? Was he in there and I missed him? Let's see. He's not in there. He's not in there. No, he's not in there. Wait, where is the pike? He's not... Oh, is that him right there? Yes, it is. Okay. Well, cool. I didn't realize he was in this display. Alright, there we go, guys. Pike. It's very windy here on the island today. You can just hear that wind rustling through all the leaves. I kind of love it. It's really cool. It's so fun that there are windy days here in Animal Crossing. Look how red the leaves on this red cherry tree are. They're almost as red as the cherries. That's so cool. I love that the trees are all different colors. Even like, you know, subtle shades. Like look how golden that one is, and this one's just a little more yellow. Yeah, so cool, just like real life, lots of different colors. All right, Caroline's over here cleaning up a little bit for us. So I think that we will use these, but if we're going to use these, we should probably put a little cloth on them. I think. Maybe to match... oh wait, was that it? Wooden mini table? Maybe to match the stall would look good. Yeah, I think that'll look really cute. And then we're gonna have to make some chairs for it. So hopefully, I'm really hoping that these chairs use hardwood or softwood, because otherwise we're gonna have to go searching for some wood. Ooh, is that cloth like too much on the table? I don't know. It might be. Alright, let's just move this over just a little bit. Do we want it this close to the edge? I think that'd be okay. So we gotta come up with some chairs. It's not that bad. When I turned it, it looked a little better. And also, there's going to be some fish and chips on it, so you won't even see most of it anyway. It just gives it a little color there. And I did kind of look at some of the other colors, and I think we're just sticking with like that natural wood, although the wood on her house is a little bit darker, but I kind of like that beach worn look like what we have on this, and we've kind of gone with the natural color on almost everything over here. So I think we'll probably just stick with the natural color on those, although we might try one darker just to see. Okay, so did I leave our storage shed over here? Yes, I'm just going to put these away because we're not going to use them. Okay, it took me 2 trips because of how much stuff we had in our pockets, but I was able to put a few other things away that we weren't going to be using too, so that worked out. Okay, so let's actually check the storage first to see if we have any more of those wooden mini tables or any of the chairs that go with them, because we may have already crafted them for something and then ended up not using them. You just never know. See, there's one right there. All right, so we have one, and we'll check the tables. You don't see another one of the tables. Okay. All right, so I think probably 2 more tables for the beach would be good. Did we see what kind of wood those use? We might have to get some more out of storage. Let's see here. Wooden mini table takes, oh no, it does use regular wood. Why? Why do we always pick the one that's the hardest to do? Okay, well, it looks like we can make one more table, but we are gonna have to work on gathering some more wood before we can make any more. Okay, well, looks like we might be working on that craft room today after all. And then have some time to gather some more wood before we can do any more of these. All right, well, we have at least 1 chair, so somebody can sit and come have some fish and chips. Okay, all done. Oh no, actually, well, we were done crafting. We need to customize it. Oh yeah, we gotta find a place for the shell partition too. Oops, nope, we wanted to keep it. Oh, did we say maybe that color? Because that's kind of, but see, that's the cherry wood. It's more reddish than what's on Caroline's house, I think. So yeah, I don't think we're gonna go that route. I think we will just stick with the natural wood and let that be what it is over here. Done for now. Okay, well, let's put our chair here. And that table took up the last of our wood. The very last 6 pieces. Okay, so we'll put this one right there, I think is a good spot, and then we'll have another one like a little further down here. Actually, I'm gonna move this over just a tad. Yeah, I think that'll work. We're gonna have a couple down here. Maybe we'll just have the 2. I don't know. All things we can decide later. We do also, though, have in our pocket the plant partitions that we ordered for over here, like what we used to have. So let's get those put in, because I thought that that looked really cute up here at Caroline's little entrance. Yeah, and look, she's enjoying the little chair, which I did switch out to. It's not the white one anymore. It's the brown one. Turns out we had a brown one in storage, so I didn't even have to go get it customized. Oh, but one other thing we want to check the storage for is another one of those little reclining seat things. I can't remember the real name of anything right now. Oh my goodness. Let's see. So that would be kind of in the beds area, probably, if we had one. Yeah, I don't see one, so... Wait, it wouldn't be with chairs, right? I think that's a laying down thing. Yeah, and that's not a craftable item, is it? Let's just go take a look at it. We might actually customize those to have the stripe pattern on them too, or would that be too much? That might be too much. We might try it just to see. Poolside bed is what it's called. Okay, let's just give it a go and see if it's too much. Then we'll know for sure. It's not like it costs that much to customize it. And try it out. Or maybe we'll be able to tell just in here if it's too much. Let's see, so it would be this one. Whoops. I don't know. It's not bad. It's not bad, but I did kind of like the plain. I don't know. Let's customize this one. It only costs 2 kits, so that's alright. done for now. Okay, so let's take this over here. And place it down. Is it going the right way? Nope, of course I put it backwards. Yeah, see, I just feel like maybe that's a little bit much. We'll leave it there and see if it grows on us, but I think we're probably going to end up switching that back to the plain. Because it matched the house pretty good, right? We'll put that just right up against there, I think. Yeah, and then we'll have a second one. And you'll be able to... Well, you won't be able to get to it from the side yard because the plant partition will be blocking your way, but that's okay. That just means that we can put a table in between and not have to worry about it. So we'll definitely be looking for one to put there too that will match. Maybe we can put some kind of pattern on the table. Anyway, I love this little stretch of beach right here. I think this is like my favorite piece of beach on the island here in Caroline's Corner, with the dock and all the extra rocks and the boat up here. It's just, I don't know, this is exactly the kind of beach vibes that I was going for when we started the rocky beach of it all. So this, I'm loving it, especially with the lighthouse there and Caroline's house all switched up now to look all coastal, and we got our little fish and chips down here. This is so fun. I love this. Okay, and I did throw this lantern down here too. I don't know if we're gonna keep that. I need to try to remember to come back and look at it at night and see what it looks like. But yeah, I think we're doing pretty good. Also, when you get off Captain's boat, you're standing right here. I just thought that was so funny. Just staring through the fishes. Anyway, oop, there's another balloon. We gotta go grab that. And then we will run over to the house and see if we can do some kind of arranging with all the furniture I threw down in the room. It's the room on the left where we used to have the merry-go-rounds. So then we'll have 4 rooms done if we get that one done today. And we actually had quite a few things in the storage already that worked for that room, and also that worked for that room in the color that we already had them. I think I only had to go customize like 2 or 3 things, and we have a mom's pen stand that we also might need to customize. Oh, here's Francine. Oh, hold on. Hey, friendo, you and I are friends, right? Oh man, there I go saying acorn again. It's like a habit I can't kick. Let's focus group this. Is my brand overdue for a refresh? Nah, it's fine. You're fine. Alright, pal, if you say so. You're the real tastemaker on this island, Acorn. Yeah, we just can't think of anything else right now, but we did want to say hi to Francine and her cute little flannel. Oh, Acorn, thank you for checking in with little old me so often today. I guess I've talked to him a few times today. What on earth are you doing with that? Are you using it for good, or are you up to no good? What are you talking about? I don't tend to trust anyone holding a slingshot, but you seem reasonable, so I'll make an exception this time, okay? Forgot I had that in my hand. Now, a bit of advice, Acorn. Make sure whatever you're shooting at doesn't fall into the water. Oh yeah, good point. Good point, Francine. We haven't lost a balloon to the water in a while. Okay, this is the stuff that I'm supposed to pick up for the craft room inside, which means... Oh, I forgot to put Caroline's flowers back down. Alright, let's take a second here. Put a few things... Whoops. Put a few things away. We're gonna pick this stuff up. We're gonna take Caroline's flowers back down. And then we'll hit the craft room area. Okay, so we just got that chalkboard section. Oh, and we forgot to put her partition back too. I guess we'll hang on to those Spangle shorts and I'll just throw those into the storage too. Okay, well, we'll get those when we come back. Where are we going to put the shell partition? I can't remember where it was originally, and then I had it over there on the right, but I think it's just, I just threw it down there, so it wasn't like that was decoration or anything. So we can put it kind of anywhere. I'm gonna put one of these flowers there, and I'm gonna put one of these flowers here. We'll get them a little bit of everywhere. Should we put... Oh, we have a fossil that's going to go over here as part of the decoration too, and we might need to put a few patterns down on the ground. I don't know. I think for right now, we're going to put this shell partition... I was going to put it like here, but it's like so close to that table, I don't want to block that up. So I don't know. Looks like for now we're just going to throw it down again and figure it out later. Sometimes we do that. Okay, well, let's put another flower right here. And we can always move these later too if we decide to. Put another one on the corner here. And where else? Those look pretty good in here. I like that. I think the white mums was a good choice. We'll just put one right here for now. I think that one's probably going to get moved. But that's what we're doing. Okay, now I think... Oh, actually, we got one more thing we can throw down here. This other fish and chips. We'll just leave that here too. There you go, Caroline. Enjoy. Apparently the wind can't make it cool down because it still had steam coming off it. So, fresh, hot fish and chips for everyone. Everyone who wants some. Okay, we're gonna leave the wooden storage shed out here because we're not gonna need it on the inside. Oh, but you guys, we did get a new recipe that I might make one and throw it down over in this kind of area. A balloon just gave us... Oh, speaking of balloons, there's another one right there. Let's see if we can go to order obtained and go up to the top, and I will show you that we just got the one for the acoustic guitar. So we're gonna have to make one of those and put it over here, I think. I think that would look really cute in this spot. Our little bonfire area. Whoops, was I too far back? There we go. It's a yellow balloon, so it might be bells. Oh no, it's a mush lamp! Yay! We got the recipe for that. Cool. We do have a couple of those. I think we may have gotten from Nana A's Islands when she was getting rid of stuff one time. They're over in the woods across from Nook's. Alright, so this room might be the last room we do. I don't know. I need to get in the room sketch app and figure that thing out because right now I have no idea what to do with it. But today we're going to make a craft room, and look, I put the purple polka dotted wall because that seemed like the way to go, although it does look kind of pinky with all this pinky stuff in here. And it's not all pink. There's a lot of white, pink and white, and we threw a few pops of blue and other stuff in there. So we're going to get into design mode right away and just see what we can do with this because it's a mess right now because I just threw it all in there. Okay, so this could be our little craft cabinet full of something crafty. And we've got a nice desk here for sewing. So we're going to put the sewing machine on the desk. So some of this stuff is going to get moved and moved again. That's just the way it's going to be. But I thought, you know, we'd just go ahead and throw everything in here and then it would be here. Oops, that's not working, is it? It's going to be a little funny for a minute, I guess, until we get some things piled up right. Where did... Oh, there it went. I'm going to try to get everything that can go on something so that we have a little more floor space to work with. Oh, we can't stuff on top of the cute cabinet? Oh, that's too bad. Okay, and we may not use all of this. We might just, you know, we'll just use what we use. Okay, so do we have a spot that we can get this desk, whoops, turned? Not the sewing machine. We'll actually put the sewing machine on that side, I think. And turn the desk, yeah, around. So we can put it over here. You know what, we're gonna put it in front of the window, but we're gonna have to move this first. So let's get that out of the way. We can put it in front of the window. That way you can be looking out the window while you're sewing, which is nice. See a little nature behind you. What's to the, actually to this side of our house is resident services. So see, while we're sewing, we can be checking out what's happening at the resident services. I think I might actually put that right in the middle of the table though. I would put it all the way to the right, but there's those drawers there, and then it would be weird because if you were actually sitting there, it would be hitting your legs. So I guess we're only going to get one thing on that table, but that's okay. So this table, I'm going to move this stuff off of it. And there goes our floor space. And need this to go the other way. Now we don't have space to do that. Oh no. It's definitely, it's like a little puzzle when you put everything in the room. This is why I usually put all the big furniture in first and then fill in the small stuff. But I did not do that today. Okay, so somewhere in my pocket we have a sewing project that is going on this table in design mode. And I did customize this because it was like the yellow one or something, but I customized it to the green because it had little trees on it and I thought it would be really cute. I thought that the tree vibe fit Lark Shire, so that's what we went with. So let's see, I'm going to move this over for a minute. We're going to put a chair at the desk for the sewing. And I guess, what else would we have over there? Maybe this jar of yarn just gets stored over there too. I don't know. It might get changed. So I kind of want to put a little TV in here somewhere, maybe across from the sofa, but I don't know if we're going to be able to fit that in. And actually, we might not end up using... Oh, wait a second. We'll put one of these side tables next to the couch here because there's room between that and the door, and we'll have the little tea there. So you can have your tea. But I like in my real crafting room, I have a little couch and a TV in here. So I can sit on the couch and knit or, you know, do some stitching or whatever. It's nice to have that as part of the crafting experience. We'll put this over here for now. I know we're kind of doing the thing where we're putting all the furniture up against the walls again. Maybe it won't end up that way. Okay, I'm going to move this for a second, and I'm going to move this for a second. And I want to put this right next to here because I feel like this is a good cabinet to hold fabric. So we're going to pretend that one's full of fabric. Because, well, you know what? Is that... See, I would put the TV on this counter thing, but it is so high. You would strain your neck looking at the TV if you were... looking at it sitting that much higher than your head was sitting. Okay, so, we have a radio here. I don't know where this little counter is gonna go, and I don't know, we might not end up using it actually, after all. Do we need an extra chair? You know, I have an extra chair also by my desk because my little cat Joey loves to come and sit with me. But she is a former feral kitty, and she is not really a lap kitty. She likes to sit with you, but not on you. So she gets her own chair. So that chair is for Joey. We're putting that there for her. So I think, if we move this down a little bit, we can put this counter. Whoops. I just need to turn it. There we go. Okay, yeah, we'll put it this way. Does that look okay there? I think we should switch it with the dresser. Would that look a little better if we put the dresser in the corner and then put this in the middle? I think that might look a little better. I don't know. We might have to replace that with something else at some point. But I'm going to put the little radio over here because I think that's a good spot for that. And I'm not sure we're going to use the second table here. So many things. We'll put this over here with the painting set on it. We do a little painting from time to time. So a few things that I threw in here were just like this thing doesn't necessarily need to be in here, and this kind of doesn't really need to be in here, and that also doesn't have to be in here. I think we're going to keep the cat grass because we've got the chair for Joey, so it just makes sense to have a couple other things in here for her. And we may end up actually bringing in like a cat tower or something too. That would be fun. Oh, okay. I have the open wooden shelves. Is that too tall for a TV? Yes, it is. So, oh, okay. Well, maybe that's a better option than this counter then. That looks more craft roomy, perhaps. So let's move our plant onto this, and actually we need to turn that around because it was kind of facing the wrong way. So we'll take this out, I think, and get, whoops, get this shelf back there. I think that looks a little better. Yeah, a little more like it belongs there. Because another thing that I have in my real crafting room is those like shelves from IKEA with the little squares in them like that. So this build is as true to real life as any of my builds have ever been. There is definitely shelves that look like that. There is definitely a chair for a cat. There's definitely jars, maybe not jars with yarn in them, but there's yarn and there's fabric in here. Okay, and there's also snacks in here. We'll have to find a place for the snacks too. So if we can find a good table, I'm gonna put this somewhere. I really wish we could put it on top of that cabinet. I'm just gonna set it down over here. This would be like a little, like I have something similar to that, or used to have actually. I don't keep my knitting needles in it anymore, but I used to have one that was full of all kinds of knitting needles and little knitting stuff that you use. So that's what that's there for. It's not a tackle box, it's a knitting toolkit. Okay, so we need kind of a little coffee table in here if we have something that could qualify. And I'm not opposed to using something temporary until we get something that we want. So let's see how these rattan tables look in here actually. It's so big though. It's so big. What about these? What about these? That looks less big, but I mean, I guess it technically takes up the same amount of space. We're gonna put, see if I put that there, we're gonna have to scooch to sit down, which I guess is okay. And then we'll put this here to put the TV on. So I think that'll work. We'll put the little snack there, and then do we even have a TV is the next question. I guess it would be in this section because it would have to sit up on the table. And all the things that go on other things are in this section. So we do have this TV, if nothing else, the TV with the VCR. Do any of you guys still have a VCR? I do have one somewhere. It's not currently in this room. But I got one because I had a bunch of old videotapes that me and my sisters made when we were kids, and I needed a way to watch them, so that is what that was. Should we put a hamster in here too? Maybe not. What other cat stuff can we put in here though? But I don't see a TV, so we may have to order one. We may have to go over to see Wardell and order ourselves a nice TV, because there is definitely not one in here. Nope, we are TV-less. But I did have a few other things in my pocket, I think. The Nook ink cushion. Oh, the scrapbook. Yeah, because that's something else that I have done over the years, is scrapbooking. So there's a little bit of a lot of things that I actually do in here. Oh, we need some rugs. We definitely need some rugs in here. I just realized. I was like, something's missing. What is it? It's rugs. Let's see. What kind of rug do we want to put in this very, very pink room? And also, I adjusted the lighting several times, and this was definitely the best option. We could do this gray polka dotty rug. That doesn't really go, does it? Nope. What about... Ooh, we don't have a ton of rug options, do we? What day of the week is it? Tuesday? I think I already checked with Sahara for this week, so I don't think we're going to get any other options. I'm going to say that does not go. What about this one? It's not terrible. I think no. What about this? Simple small mat, simple medium. Oh, okay. That's pretty big, actually. I don't really love the color of that either. I think we might have to keep working on the rugs of it all. Actually, you know what? I'm going to put just a rug right in the middle right there for now until we get something else going on. Okay, so let's do something with the walls because obviously we should do that. I have no idea what we have. Probably not very much. We might as well put this in here since we have a bunch of pink and white stuff. We can definitely do some plants. We might have to do some customizing, although that one's pretty cute in here. Probably wouldn't put the yellow one in here, but I might just come back and change the color of a few of these things. We could put a little macrame thing in here. Now that is one thing I have never actually tried. I've seen it, I've been tempted, but I've never tried to do it myself. And do we want a little gyroid in here? This one looks pretty happy and like he's got some crafty things going on. We're gonna put him over here above the fabric table, I guess. And we'll move the clock over to above the door, I think. So we really didn't end up with a whole lot of wall options here. Should we put this above the window? What else was over here? Okay, when we go over to Wardell to order the TV, we are 100% going to have to look at some wall hanging items because we're just so low on them. Stained glass light. Should we use this little stained glass light? That would look cute in here, right? Maybe we want a ceiling fan? Keep it cool in there while you're working? I don't know if we need both of those. And then the paper chain ceiling garland is really cute too. And it's pink and red. Let's just throw it in there and see what it looks like. Okay, because that looks like, you know, something we would have made at some point, maybe just left in here because there was one left over or something. I don't know. We'll put the light over this area. Oh wow, that ceiling fan takes up a lot of room. We'll put the ceiling fan right in the middle of the room because they keep everything cool, right? And then put that little one right there. Is that too much? Is that too weird? Does it look really weird with like that fancy lamp and then the paper chain garland over there? I'm not sure I like the ceiling fan and the lamp, and I don't really think the lamp goes in here, so we're getting rid of the lamp and we're keeping the paper chain. But I'm gonna move it and put it over the couch, I think. We might try to customize that too. I don't know. I think it could be a better match, but maybe we don't need it to be super matchy. We want a few other colors in here. We've got some pops of green with the plants and the fabric and like the little snack bag and the scrapbook there. But yeah, I think this is pretty cute. I am going to put this away though so we can grab it out of the storage just to see if we can customize it. I don't know if that's something that Cyrus has to customize. Even the rug in the middle is not that bad, really. Let's grab that paper chain garland and see if it's something that we can customize. Do we still have our customization table in our pocket? Oh, Mom's pen stand. I wanted to use that somewhere too. Let's look at the customization on that too, just in case. So we're gonna customize. That's why I had it in my pocket, because it needed to be customized, because it was kind of this, I mean, that's cute. And it had a cat on the ceiling, so I mean, that might be the best option actually. We don't have to go super pink on everything. Although that's really cute too. What was this one? Maybe we'll just leave it on that. I don't know if it's gonna fit in here though. Oh, and we can't change the ceiling garland. Okay, so we would have to stop by Cyrus for that. And I kind of actually thought about, what did I think about? Now I can't remember. If we get a small TV, we could put Mom's pen stand. Okay, stop scooching. We could put Mom's pen stand on this table, or we could lose the painting set over there and put it on that table. I'm kind of leaning more towards that. Because another thing that I did for a while was mail swapping, which was really fun. Like just like trading little art pieces through the mail. And that's kind of what I think of when I see that, because, you know, the scissors and the colored pencils and stuff. It's like decorating envelopes and all that kind of stuff. Anywho, we're going to leave that right there. We're going to go see Wardell and maybe see Cyrus about customizing that paper chain garland. And then we'll be able to call another room done. Well, once the stuff gets here that we order from Wardell. So what do we need? A TV, and we need some more stuff for the wall. We're just going to have to see what kind of wall stuff Wardell has available for us, because we just don't have a lot. It's not something we ever prioritized. Oh, Kiki, we haven't talked to you yet. So much to see even when you're just out for a walk. I pick up new skills faster if it's something I'm motivated to learn. Same, friend. There's something that I've always wanted to know how to do that I think I'd enjoy working to master. And what is that? I'd like to master the art of brush calligraphy. Ooh, that's writing in brush strokes with ink, Sugar Pie. It's an ancient art that takes a lot of careful practice to master. It might not sound like the most useful skill to master, but they say it's a very soothing activity. I bet it is. And you know what? If you enjoy it, then that is all that matters. Alright, let's go do some traveling. Alright, I figured we'd stop here at Harb's Island first and get this customization out of the way. I don't know what the options are, but I hope there's something that'll look maybe a little bit better than that pink and red. I sure am. Is it going to be 1,000 bells for this little paper chain? Yep. Okay, what options do we have? Yellow, green. We could do the green one since we've got some other pops of green in there, but I was kind of hoping, yeah, maybe the colorful or the pastel. Is the pastel too muted? Do we want the bright colors in there? I kind of want the bright colors in there. I just think that'd be more fun. We're gonna go with the bright colors. A little bit of everything. And if we put it in there and we hate it, guess what? We can come spend another 1,000 bells and get it changed. Thank you. Oh, you know what? I actually had this backpack on to remind me that I wanted to put that in the craft room as well. If we can hang that on the wall, that would be really cool. Because, you know, it's Mom's handmade, so it's something handmade, and it seemed like something that would go good in a craft room. We want to go to work. So we'll have to try to remember to put that in there too. Maybe if I keep it on my back, eventually it'll occur to me again. Okay, and while we're over here at Paradise Planning, we might as well check and see if there's a bottle on the beach. It could be something we don't have. We found several new recipes when we were villager hunting the other day, which I was very happy about, including the tension pole rack that we needed for our kitchen, even though we got one of those from another island. Hanging glowing moss. Oh, we already had it. Okay. That's fine. Let's go talk to Wardell. Well, actually, we can see what's for sale today, too, because I don't think we've been over here on this day. And nothing that we need, turns out. Okay, let's just talk to Wardell. Oh, no, we don't have very many Pokey. Hold on a second there. Wardell. We might have to do a little exchange over here. I don't know how many Pokey we're gonna need, and we don't really have a super lot of bells either, but we're gonna do what we can do. Okay, so that brought us up to 40,000 Pokey. That's a little better. I don't know how much this TV is gonna cost. We want to order a thing, and it should be. Oh, actually, we can just search for TV, right? TV. Is that going to show us all of them? Oh yeah, tons of them. So should we get a little one or should we get the big one? I mean, I have the big one in my room, so I think we're going with the big one. Should we get white? It doesn't come in pink, so we're going to get white. We'll go. Not enough Pokey. Wait, how many is it? 89,000. Do we not have the thing yet where we can order and pay it back later? Oh man, okay, we're gonna have to come like do some more vacation homes or something. Well, okay. Something to work toward. In the meantime, let's just check out what the wall stuff is. If there's anything in here that could go in a craft room. Definitely one of those. That looks super craft room like. And we have enough bells or pokey for that, so we'll order that. Oh, or is this one better? Ooh, now I don't know. We'll just order both of them. Since we can't order the TV today, we have 5 other orders we can do, so that's 2 of them. Okay, we definitely had one of those already. We don't need any lamps, really. We're just looking for something kind of cute. Oh, did we put up that macrame? Where did that thing end up? Is it behind something? Because I didn't see it when we did the walls. We'll have to go find it again. And I may customize that too, because it had the blue on it, and I think there's a version with pink. So we may have to get that customized too. I totally forgot that we put that up there, and then it just disappeared and I forgot about it. Look at the little stockings. Oh, we might have to decorate our front room for the holidays, you guys. I am definitely in the holiday spirit. I put up my Christmas tree, a little Christmas tree here in my recording room on Saturday, and I'm just loving it. It's got white and purple lights on it, and it's so cute and cozy. I'm just absolutely enjoying it so much. So there's wall-mounted TVs, which we couldn't use the way we had the... That's really cute. I think we had one wall planter in our storage that we could recolor, but let's go ahead and order another one in that white and kind of pink. That would totally match our little room there. Okay, so what else? Oh, that's really all he has? That's all we found in here? Wow, okay. There's gotta be more that we're just not we're just not finding. What about ceiling stuff then? Because we still have a couple orders left today. Any good ceiling stuff in here? Hanging shelves are cute, but those don't really look like something for a craft room. They're more kitchen-like. And, oh yeah, the paper chain garland we already had. Don't really need any more lights in there. I think it's good just with the ceiling fan. So, alright. Thank you, Wardell. I guess we didn't have that much to do today after all. Maybe what we need to do, because Kiki, I believe, is... I would have to check the balloons, but I'm pretty sure Kiki is the current villager of the, you know, quote-unquote week. And maybe we need to come and give her an upgrade to her house, her vacation house. So let's get back to the island. But she has, hers was the very first one that we did, I think, over here for Villager of the Week. So it was probably pretty simple and we didn't have a lot to choose from when we did it. So she could definitely use an upgrade. I think that we will do that as a way to earn more pokey. So we're putting that on our list of things to do. Let's just go double check because I'm pretty sure the balloons are still outside her house. Which means that it's probably time for another vote. So we'll have to be on the lookout tomorrow for, you know, some reasons to put some people up for vote for Villager of the Week. But I think we've done about everything that we can do today. So we're gonna call it done right here. We made some good progress today on Caroline's Acre. Get a good start on our little fish and chips stall. We just have to gather more wood. And then of course we've got another room in our house almost done, which is super awesome. And we're getting close to our goal of completing the islands. So thank you so much for joining me today. I appreciate you for being here. Please take a moment if you would and click that like button for me. And if you're enjoying our little Animal Crossing series here, why not click subscribe as well, turn on those notifications so you can be sure to join us for the next one. I will see you there, friends. Have a beautiful day.